Hey guys, my name is Isak and today I'm going to be giving you some tips on how to grow cacti. Now, I have these guys in a pretty dark corner as far as lighting for plants go, and that's because most of them have gone dormant for the winter. So they stop growing, and that means I can have them somewhere with less light and they're not going to grow weird. So basically, let me give you some tips. First of all, I'm going to start with this guy here. You can see it has some little brown spots on it. It's actually gotten a lot better. So the thing is, these ones, when you buy them, they're gonna look pretty healthy, but a lot of time with the large long cacti, how they're actually propagated is not by seed but by cutting, so they're not going to be very well rooted when you get them. A lot of times you'll find ones where they've been growing in their pot for a long time, but for example these guys I had in some sun and they were just getting these spots and getting sunburned the whole time, and it took me a while to realize that they didn't have a good root system. I thought it was something with the soil, and so what I did was when I repotted them, and when I was repotting them I realized they barely had any roots, and so then it's perfectly logical that they're gonna struggle with any direct light if they don't have a proper root system. So when you guys do buy cacti like these ones, just make sure they're well rooted, and if you do see signs of like them getting sunburned, then take them out of direct sun and give them just bright light but no direct sun until they've properly rooted. And also important while they're rooting is just don't give them too much water, because they will rot easier than cacti with a proper root system. Second tip is just with these guys, well, the rest of them, not just them, except for this one. So with the rest, cacti, a lot of times you'll see people recommending don't give them too much light. A lot of them will actually thrive in direct sunlight, so just try it out. For example, this guy here loves sun. It was growing really well during the summer. Both these stopped new shoots that it made were during the summer, so it was growing really well in like 4 hours of direct sun per day, like midday sun in the summer here, so that's pretty good. This guy too, it was flowering like crazy the whole summer long in direct sun and made these new buds as well. But not all cacti are the same, so this one here started, you can see some of the tips are still wilted, so that actually happened because I had it in the same windowsill as the other ones, but this guy doesn't like direct sun. So I'm just going to encourage you guys, try it out. A lot of your cacti will take a lot more sun than you think, and some will take a lot less than you think. So try out different levels of sunlight. And yeah, so the third tip is just about watering. First of all, you see I don't have anything to catch the water below my pot, so they're just on the wood, and that's because in the winter you can basically go almost like the whole winter without watering them if you're feeling risky. But in the winter, they basically, because they stop growing, they don't need a lot of water or almost any water at all. But during the summer, I'm going to encourage you guys to try and give them more water than you would actually think. So a lot of people recommend like once every 2-3 weeks for cacti, and I was watering these guys, except for these ones because I had the rooting problems, but the rest I was watering like on a weekly basis pretty much during the summer. So as long as you have a good medium in your pot, then it's going to be no problem, and they're actually going to grow really well. Just keep an eye on them, and if the soil isn't completely dry between waterings, then back off a little bit. But mine soil was drying out really fast in the summer, and so I was giving them a lot of water. So yeah, I hope that helps you guys grow big and wonderful cacti, and I'll see you around.